Hello kids, good evening, namaste and salam alaikum people. Welcome to my session. Hi Mariya, Michelle, Mayank. Is it an M squad today? Everyone is with M. Mariya, Mayank, Michelle. So sorry, yeah. Hi Madhu. Yeah, there's Madhu as well. Anu Babu. So hi people, how are you? Very warm good evening to each and everyone. So people, this is one of the amazing chapters from your CBSE Class 9 Diversity in Living Organisms. People, this is one of my favorite chapters. Do you love plant diversity, animal diversity? Is this also one of your favorite chapters, or is it the most confusing chapter? Chalo, let me know in the comment section. Is it the most interesting chapter or very confusing chapter? Very awesome. Very awesome. Favorite chapter? Yes, people. So, kids, this particular chapter, if I talk about, there are two aspects to it. One, if you understand the crux of this chapter, if you actually understand this chapter in the detailed manner, you will fall in love with biology. You will be simply mesmerized with the diversity that is present around us, that exists on our planet Earth. But there are so many terminologies, keywords in this chapter. And if we don't understand the meaning of those keywords, it will simply turn the whole game around. This chapter will be like the chapter which will eat away our scores, okay? Or it can be the chapter which will form the backbone of your basics for your higher grades. So, people, if you're excited to learn this chapter with me on YT, hit on the like button, post me a yo in the chats, subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet subscribed, hit on the bell icon so that you are notified about our upcoming sessions. Because today is an introductory session, this is all about the chapter's outline, but a detailed analysis of every topic from this chapter will be definitely given in our upcoming sessions. So come on people, like, share, subscribe everyone. Like, share, subscribe and don't forget to post me yo. Chalo guys. Yup. Ha. So yeah, Michelle, favorite chapter? Yes, even it's my favorite chapter. Okay. So people, this is our Prodigy series and you know, under Prodigy series, we have 4 segments. Segment number 1, there's a chapter introduction, which is today's session. Then there will be detailed discussion of every concept which comes under this chapter. So yeah, there will be Prodigy series, Prodigy sessions of this chapter. Okay. Followed by a one-shot revision, and last but not the least, there will be doubts and mentee session. Okay. So chalo, let's get started. So people, this is our grade 9, right? And our batches for grade 9 already have started, okay, from 5th of July. So for grade 9 as well as for grade 10. So enroll at ASAP, book your seats now, and keep mentee for intro like Hindi channel. Beta, for Hindi channel, there's a recap from your lower grades. It is like recall section, है ना, recall section. But soon we are thinking of creating something unique, something innovative. Okay, and wait and watch. Yep. So yes, from 5th of June, the new batches have already started. So enroll ASAP and enjoy the goodness now. Okay. So the chapter is Diversity in Living Organisms and this is the introductory session. So chapter content, people, first of all, basis of classification. When I say key living organisms are classified, whether it's plant or animal, there should be a basis on what grounds, on what criteria the living organisms are being classified, whether they are plants, whether they are animals or all the living organisms. How are they classified? So one, basis of classification. 2, classification and evolution. So there were different scientists who proposed different classification systems and how classification is linked with evolution. So that we are going to study in this chapter. And then when organisms are being classified, they are grouped and regrouped in various categories. So we are going to study those categories. We are going to understand the hierarchy, okay, how they are being classified, okay. So like the smallest unit is species, and the largest one is the kingdom, right? So yeah, we are going to study the hierarchy of classification, okay. And yes, you are me. जैसे Ananya sir is having Chintu army, yeah, and Shilpi ma'am is having Catan army. This is Mariya Khan's army called as Yo army. So yeah, yo people, yo, and yep. So then we will be studying the five kingdom classification proposed by R.H. Whittaker. So Monera, Protista, fungi, plantae, and Animalia will be studying that. But most importantly, we will be studying entire plant classification in detail. We will be studying entire animal classification in detail. So people, in class 9, if I talk about the most lengthiest chapter, this is the one. Most important chapter, this is the one. Most interesting chapter, this is the one. Okay. So people, this adds life to your syllabus of class 9, because this chapter itself talks about the diversity of living organisms existing on this planet Earth. Okay. Yeah. So hi Umesh. Yeah, hi beta, hi. And what beta? Your Vedantu student 3 p.m. nervous control. Huh? That is it, right? That is it. Yep. Huh. So people, let's not now talk about the importance of the topics of this chapter. Okay. So people, basis of classification, see how living organisms are classified, like unicellular, multicellular, autotrophic, heterotrophic, with cell wall, without cell wall. So the basis of classification, how they are being classified. So that's really basic, and that's the reason why it's very easy, and classification is more important, and understanding this is like makhan. So I will rate it 2 on a scale of 5. Okay, basis of classification. Perfect. Huh. But if you talk to me about the criteria for classification of animal kingdom, that is really interesting. That is really important, because if you don't understand that part, you won't be able to understand animal classification. So if you ask me regarding criteria for classification of animal kingdom, I will rate it 5 on 5. Okay. So yeah, two different things. General basis of classification of living organisms 2. Criteria for classification of animals 5. And plants wala maybe 2 or 3. Okay. Yep. And people, classification and evolution, again not much questions are asked from this particular segment, and that's the reason why 3 on a scale of 5. Okay. Then people, the hierarchy, okay, kingdom, phylum, division, class, order, species, okay. So all these stuffs, okay, all these stuffs, hierarchy, that we are going to study. But besides that, the five kingdom classification, beginning with Monera, Protista, uh, fungi, plantae, and Animalia, okay. All those things we are going to study, and this has to be studied in detail, because many questions, not just in your class 9 examination, but in most of your competitive examinations, are asked from this particular segment. So entire five kingdom classification is really important. Okay. Now Protista, protozoa, they are very tiny amoeba, paramecium, euglena. So nothing much is there about them, but they ask us about Monera. Okay. And fungi, only non-green, non-photosynthetic, cell wall is made up of chitin. ज़्यादा info नहीं है. So again, fungi 3. Plant is important because we are going to study entire plant kingdom in detail. Thallo, Brio, Pterido, Gymno, and Angio, all 5. Okay, and then people, the last segment, that is hierarchy in animals. So yes, right from porifera to the core data, we are going to study everything, and I am going to teach you this particular segment in the most unique manner. Okay, so it is not just the thing that I am going to follow the textual skeleton, but I am going to give you tips and tricks how to remember it. I will be giving you a comparative analysis wala table where you can actually compare different phyla, and I will ensure that classification of plants or it is classification of animals, it becomes makhan clear for you. So people, if you assure to be with me in all my upcoming sessions for this particular chapter, post me a yo in the chats, hit on the like button, subscribe to our channel, ask your friends to join us in the upcoming sessions. Don't forget to hit on the bell icon. People, this is a very important chapter. Now, many kids are under this particular assumption ki, ma'am, last year this chapter was deleted. So, we are hoping ki this year also it will be deleted. So, there's no point studying this chapter. I will say, beta, we don't study for marks. We study to gain knowledge. And this chapter is going to establish a foundation for your class 11 and 12. It is going to form a foundation for all your competitive examinations. So, people, in order to make your upcoming journey easy, let's study this now. Let's come into the class with an aim, with an objective. Ki I am here to learn. And when you come in my classes with this particular objective, I will ensure that your learning will definitely happen. You will definitely gain 100% satisfaction. Yes, today whatever ma'am taught me, I am understanding, I am enjoying, and this will remain with me throughout. Okay, so that's the kind of approach which we are going to have. And people, let's look into the past about few questions which were frequently asked in your examinations. Okay, so yeah, Somnath, Vidula, and everyone else, if you are actually finding this session to be useful, like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to post my yo hashtag #YouArmy. So yes, people. So why do we classify organisms? The very first question arises. Why do we need to classify? Like previous year, na, my niece was in class 9 and she said, she calls me Didi. कि दीदी ये सब बकवास क्यों पढ़ना है मतलब why a person some or scientist classified and then he has punished us to study this, like we need to really find out the reason. Do we really need classification? And if yes, why? Okay, so this particular question is asked in the examinations for 2 marks. Why do we classify organisms, whether it's plants or animals? Yes, Mayank, I will be answering it in my upcoming session, so stay tuned. Okay, so yeah, why do we classify organisms? And then give 3 examples of the range of variations that you see in the life forms around you. Can anyone tell me the answer of this particular question in the comment section, in the chat segment? Varieties of organisms, varieties of organisms. Varieties of organisms. There are plants, animals, fungi, है ना? अच्छा. But besides that, even if we talk about animals, there are amphibians, aquatic, terrestrial, arboreal, है ना? If we talk about living organisms, there are Monera, that is bacteria, then there are Protista, protozoa, then there's fungi, plants, animals. So yeah, the life is so diverse on this planet Earth. So yeah, we can give n number of examples. है ना? The list is just endless. Perfect, Divya, Gauri, Yug, Vidula. Perfect. Yeah. Now, on what basis are plants and animals put into different categories? Firstly, plants differ from animals. We have discussed this when we studied tissues. How plants and animals differ from each other. Achha. But besides that, why can't we use the same classification system, same criteria for classifying them? So that we are going to discuss. Okay. In plants, we can have monocotyledons and dicotyledons. But can we have monocotyledon and dicotyledon in animals? Can we have that kind of criteria in classifying animals? No, we can't. है ना? So plants and animals differ from each other a lot. So we need to discuss the criteria for classification used for both the kingdom. Okay? Perfect. Yep. So yeah, that's the third question. And then the fourth one. Which organisms are called primitive and which are called advanced? So people, primitive organism, advanced organism. So people, when we talk about the lower organisms, which are lower organisms? When we talk about higher organisms, which are higher organisms? So people tell me, we, the human beings, we are lower organisms or higher organisms? Are we primitive organisms? Are we advanced organisms? Are we advanced? Higher. Okay. So Yug is saying primitive, prokaryotic, advanced, multicellular. Yes, that's one parameter. On the left side of the classification table, organisms are higher or advanced. On the left side, okay, on the left side, they are primitive. They are lower organisms. But people, organism can never be termed as advanced because our bodies are continuously changing. We human beings are still evolving from apes to Stone Age man to the modern man. We have covered the journey so far. But do you feel that this human structure is the final one, the best possible version of ours, and there are going to be no changes in the upcoming generation? Can anyone ensure this particular thing? Can anyone ensure this? No, na? Chalo, let me give you two mind-blowing, shocking information. Okay, this hair that we have on our skin, okay, the characteristic feature of mammals. We human beings, we don't need it anymore. Previously, we used to get goosebumps whenever we used to see any scary object. We used to get goosebumps, and that time we were very much hairy, like apes. So suppose there is a small, tiny little mice, and we used to get scared because we were not that intelligent to know ki, oh, this mice is not going to do any harm to us. But then back then we used to get scared and we used to get goosebumps, and then the tiny little lean man would look like a huge giant man, and the tiny little mice would feel, oh, what is this strange organism? This looks pretty scary, and the mice used to run away. But now we know that tiny little mice is not going to harm us, and we will either shoo away that particular mice, or we might end up hitting it, killing it, or we might just ignore it. Am I correct? And that's the reason why people, this hair, our upcoming generations, they won't have body hairs. Surprised, है ना? All girls would be so happy, ma'am. No stress for waxing anymore. Yeah, but the upcoming generations would be having it. We are still having hair. They won't be having it anymore. Okay, that's one thing. Acha. Then the second example, like, have you seen the advertisement of Cadbury Dairy Milk shorts, like those aliens dance, cup, scoopa, lika, something like that. So people, those aliens are having such a tiny head, है ना? So we human beings, we are using our brain to such a great extent that the size of the brain is reducing. It's shrinking in size. Though our intelligence is increasing, it's shrinking in size, and scientists have predicted that in some 100 generations later, maybe we'll be having very tiny head just like the aliens. Microcephalus, micro. छोटू सा सर रहेगा. So yes, we are soon going to have an upgraded versions of ours in the upcoming generations, and that's the reason why classifying organisms into primitive and advanced doesn't make any sense. So people, interesting, isn't it? So yes, biology is such an amazing subject, and it has so many topics to touch, to discuss, to explore, to learn. And in our upcoming sessions, we will be dealing with all such amazing informations. And if you are loving the session, hit on the like button, share, subscribe, and post me a yo. So people, if you're loving it, yo guys, yo, yo, yo. So, yeah, people, as I said, that this chapter could transform into a terrible nightmare if we ignore the important keywords. Whether it's prokaryote or a eukaryote, monera or protista, whether it is diploblastic, cryptoblastic, endoskeleton, exoskeleton, or trachea, or chitin, or so many words. Platyhelminthes, askhelminths, so many words. So yeah, people, keywords. Keywords are the game changers for this particular chapter. Okay, so ensure that you are thorough with it, you know the meaning, and stay with me in my upcoming sessions so that these terms become makhan clear for each one of you. And now people, if you haven't enrolled with Vedantu, it's high time that you join us ASAP to gain 100% knowledge and 100% marks. Okay, with Vedantu's improvement promise in place, which states that if you enroll with us for an entire academic year, we ensure that there will be a guaranteed improvement in your scores. And if you don't see any improvement, return back your entire course fee. No questions asked. Okay. And in each of our sessions, there are amazing quizzes, high level amazing quizzes. And now the boards have introduced this SA1 and SA2 pattern, where the SA1 will be completely objective. Now you will be saying, ma'am, that's for grade 10. But beta, grade 9 is the foundation for grade 10, and schools might just introduce the same pattern for grade 9 as well. So all our live sessions can be definitely useful, extremely useful. I can vouch on that because there are some high level amazing quizzes which will make you MCQ ready, which will make you SA1 ready. Okay, so people, unlimited live classes for 6 subjects. So it ensures thorough preparation for all your subjects: physics, chem, bio, English, maths, and SS. And people, you get the opportunity to compete with students across the globe. We display your fastest fingers list, leaderboard. You get to know your overall class rank and the points that you have earned. So yeah, there's a thorough competitive feel which is the need of the hour. Okay, and then if you miss certain sessions, you always have the option of watching the replays. So people, you can watch the replays, you can watch live quizzes, you can participate in those quizzes, and you can also get to see your name flashing on the leaderboard. So it's a replay, but it doesn't seem like a replay. Okay, and that's really amazing. Like, this feature is something very unique. And there are two concerns of all the kids. Ki ma'am, one, notes, two, doubts. So people, no need to worry about the notes. You can download the premium handwritten notes provided by the master teachers completely free of cost. Like, at the end of every session, just a single click away, you can download notes in the form of PDF. And in every session of ours, there's a classic class teacher who keeps on resolving your queries on the go. And mind well, people, there's 100% doubt resolution. Okay, I'll be showing you. And we provide you several assignments and tests which make you exam ready. So people, assignments are meant for practice and tests are conducted occasionally. So people, when we give you the detailed report of your test, it includes strong subjects, weak subjects, strong topics, weak topics, where you can improve, how you can improve. So it's a personalized report card. So no other edtech would provide you with such a detailed analysis. Okay, and people, on top of all these features, you get unlimited access, free access to all our micro courses and crash courses. For the other kids, they need to purchase the micro courses, but when you enroll with us in our pro subscriptions, all these micro courses and crash courses are offered to you free of cost. For example, you are studying diversity with me, but if you wish to revise cell and tissues, you can enroll in those chapter based micro courses. If you want to enroll yourself for any kind of competitive examination like NTSC or foundation, or maybe non-academic one like personality development, how to speak English fluently, uh, you can enroll in all of our micro courses completely free of cost. So people, the benefits that we provide to you, they are endless, and the cost that you pay for it is really very nominal. So yeah, people, grab the deal now. The link has been put up in the description box. The link has been put up in the description box, which has also been pinned in the comment section. And when you click on the link, you will be diverted to a website where my coupon code, that is MAC Pro, Mac Pro, PRO Mac Pro, will be automatically applied. And why do you need to remember this coupon code? Because it's gonna give you 10% additional discount. So people, grab the deal now. Chalo, let me take you to the website and actually show you how it works. Okay, so people, just a sec. Yep. So here is one of my YouTube videos, okay, of class 9. So when I scroll it further down, okay, here I can see the link. You all also can see the link, right? So yeah, people, click on this link. It diverts you to this particular page. So here you can see grade 9 CBSE 2022 is automatically selected. When you scroll it further down, you get to see 3 plans: Pro, Lite, Classic, and Plus. So all the basic features: unlimited in-class doubt solving, unlimited live access, unlimited study material. Study material and assignment personalized report card, unlimited access to interactive replays. So all these basic features are available with a Pro Lite subscription. Okay. But if you require additional doubt solving outside the class, you can offer the Pro Classic subscription. If you feel that you require a personal mentor, PT, outside the class who will be like a study buddy solving your academic and non-academic concerns, you can offer the Pro Plus subscription. Okay. Now, needless to say that the course price will vary for each plan. Okay. So, if you offer the Pro Lite one, which is more than enough, that is what I feel. Okay. I will recommend कि बच्चा this you offer the Pro Lite subscription only. So when you apply my coupon code, can you see here Mac Pro? You already saved additional 10%. Okay. So yeah, the annual course would cost you rupee 26,999 only, but you can convert it into EMI option, which would start from 2250 per month. Okay, that low, so it's financially feasible. But still, I will recommend you to opt for 1 month subscription, which is just for 2070 only. And people, if you offer the Pro Classic subscription with my coupon code, it will cost you rupee 2790 for a month and 37349 for the annual subscription. If you wish to enroll yourself in the Pro Plus subscription, you can try out 1 month subscription at 4050 only, and the annual subscription would cost you rupee 48599. So now that you have made your mind, you scroll it further down and you click, you will be able to see this Purchase Star Pro Wala segment. And as I said earlier as well, Pro Lite is more than enough, and try out a 1 month subscription. And people, this 2070 is actually nominal, negligible. I will say zero. You know why? Because you are offered with unlimited micro courses. So let's assume that you end up attending 200 sessions a month. So roughly round figure 2000 divided by 200, it comes to rupee 10. So people, one session costing you just rupee 10. So it's much lesser than your regular auto fare as well. Much lesser than your Maggie ka packet, chips ka packet, any other like any other snacks that you purchase randomly. Yeah? So yes, people, 10 rupees, world class education, best teachers from the country, and you stand apart from the rest. So yeah, what else do you need? Hai na? So now people, let me actually take you to the website so that you believe in what I say. So this is the Vedantu's website, and here you see Mariya, that's my profile. So when you log in, it will reflect your profile. And when I click on my sessions, it reflects me my upcoming sessions or even past sessions. So if I click on get notes, I can easily download the session notes. Okay. See, immediately transformed into a PDF, and I can like scroll it down. Okay. See, and all my handwritten notes, annotations, and everything is available just a click away. Just a click away. Okay. And suppose if you want to watch the replay, you can watch it hundreds of times. No restriction, no capping on this. Okay. And people, can you see? See, on 20th minute we started, and see, let me play this, and yep, ये आवाज कहाँ से म्यूट हो गई? यहाँ से. Yep. So people, see the recap. Okay, have a look. Have a look. This is the recap. So seamless recap. You can watch it without any kind of restrictions. So yeah, we unmute students, uncam students in our session, and if you can see it carefully. Okay, see, quiz. So many quizzes. So every session is loaded with fun, amazing quizzes. And finally, people, total doubts asked 35 and total doubts solved as well 35. If you can't see it, have a look over here. 35 doubts asked and 35 doubts solved. So yeah, people, what else do you need? So believe in what we say, and yeah, people, enroll it ASAP. And what can I say? Remember my coupon code, that's Mac Pro. And people, our batches are starting soon, and with VIP promise in place, we ensure that you definitely improve in your performance, and if there's no improvement, we return back your entire course fee. The only expectation is You mandatorily attend 75% of our live sessions and complete 75% of the assigned tests, and you enroll with us for an entire academic year, and the promise is assured. Okay, so people, as I mentioned, batches have already started, so book your seats now. And people, click on the link in the description, pinned comment section, and apply my coupon code, that is MAC PRO, and you avail the discount. So that's it for today's session, people. Thank you so much for patiently listening to me, being with me right till the end of the session, and see you all soon in the next session. And let's meet till then. Allah Hafiz, Milawapis, and keep watching Vedantu. And do let me know your suggestions, recommendations, whether you like the session, your opinion in the comment section. You can reach out to me on my mail address. And that's it for the day, people. Thank you for like, share, and subscriptions. And let's meet in the next session. Till then, Allah Hafiz, Milawapis, and keep watching Vedantu. Bye, Mayank. Bye, Hansika. Bye, Sakshi, Simran, Michelle. Bye bye. Love you all. God bless you, people.